How's everybody doing? Hey, I'm Nicolas Guillermo, founder of Ballot AI. Have you ever wanted to just stop all the corruption in government, wish it was a little easier than waiting for politicians? Well, I have the solution for you. I've been working on it my entire life. I got into activism at 18. I'm 42 today, and I never loved my career more than I do right now. However, there is an urgent action item I'm asking everybody who watches this video to take action on, which is to support the X account for x.com at Liberty Economy and share and tag relevant people relating to the topic at hand, which is that at first I was so excited working for the highest paid petition I've ever worked in my life, directly for Elon Musk, to help Trump, to help Kennedy, who I was rooting for initially, and to help all of the people in his cabinet that were his super team. That's Tulsi Gabbard, that's Vivek Ramaswamy, and there's so many others, really. But it's the key that Trump had been humble and acknowledged RFK's plea to stop the pesticides and herbicides and the trash in the food and water that's harming our health so dearly. And Trump's humility to accept RFK was a green light for me to back Trump and support Trump, as I did initially against the neocon Hillary Clinton. I am a conservative. But the thing is, it's just not enough. The crisis at hand is that I supported them so much until today, when it was the day I was supposed to get the largest paycheck in my life, and I found myself and dozens of others, professional and amateur petitioners, were out collecting signatures expecting pay, and we did not get anything. We didn't even get the follow-up email, the W-9, which is shocking because Elon Musk is a tech guy, and he doesn't have his own political action committee he founded, a good response system or team members that would respond to people's needs, contacting them. It's outrageous. It's absolutely outrageous. There's no words for it. I've looked up to Elon Musk. I've seen his innovation, his entrepreneurship, and seen everything he's doing. It's been incredible. And then you have the crisis at hand where his own company he hires can't manage the job, and they are just destroying people's lives. Like right now, my credit card debt is the highest it's ever been in my life. And I was working for about a month without any pay, putting everything on the card, plus airfare, plus hotels and food when you're traveling. And all of this costs, rental car, everything adds up. And so I am just devastated by this ignorance, this ignoring of the pleas of hardworking people, the ones that got his political action committees the success they wanted and got hundreds and even thousands of signatures ourselves. Like myself and this small team, I'm connected with easily thousands. Myself, I collected probably over 1,000. I have somewhat invoices of people that also authorized on paper that they acknowledge signing it online, and I'll just tell it like it is. I made sure that people did it themselves on my phone or on their phones, and that I have screenshots and I have pages that they filled out as well, validating authorization as my invoices, expecting that there might be something funny. I was getting emails, and us pros noticed that we're getting some emails, but they're not all showing up. And it was very disheartening because we were not able to rely on their internal email system initially. Every time we signed someone up, we were supposed to get an email, and we didn't. And they didn't even show up late. But they promised us November 30th was the day they were going to pay in full, and we have not been paid. So please, I beg of you, share it on X. Tag others that need to know. Tag journalists. I need to get somebody to write an article about this. I'm going to be reaching out to so many journalists on Monday. I want this to be the top issue in the nation. Myself and dozens of other petitioners not paid. I also showed proof of fraud that should concern them about petitioners committing fraud as well. And they didn't even respond. You know, it's just the tip of the iceberg. I really see this as so irony, and hopefully this tragedy will work in our favor, myself and the team that's behind this project, because The attention needs to go towards what I was waiting on this paycheck for, which was Ballot AI software. Because I've been investing for over a year in developers building software so that I can have all the tools to help petitioners nationwide and worldwide. And the tools will help signature gathering in the whole industry become more transparent for the first time, becoming transparent for the first time. That is a game changer because today there is zero transparency. So to have software that creates an audit, that creates a system where all parties are on the same page and know exactly what signatures are valid, which ones aren't, knowing exactly how much to pay people, is just so key. And I started working on this several years ago, but I just started investing in AI and it's coming out. I'm going to be providing a demo soon. It's incredible. Now I'm using AI to do the signature validation, and I'm going to sell this as a service for people in the industry like myself, that when there's people coordinating that need to run a crew, they want software that will do the validity for them fast and quickly. And there will still be a manual aspect of it from a human being, but it's going to be so much more streamlined. It's incredible. It's about replacing all of the human labor, most of it, having the AI have an unbiased validation process while you sleep as a coordinator, so you can make money off your team without having to do all that busy work, not staying up late, crunching on the final turn in. Those who are not in the petition industry wouldn't know what this is about, but I'm just giving you some details. You'll pick it up, you'll understand. It's an occulted industry, I'd have to say. It's hidden from the public. The news talks about it a little bit, but they don't inform people and educate people what it's about. Unfortunately, just like America PAC, corruption and unpaid petitioners' invoices go rampant in this industry. It's rife with fraud, and that's why the software is so crucial. Ballot AI is the software. It's ballot.ai. You can check it out and see what we're building. There's a Telegram, and the biggest principle here is we know that AI and blockchain are the future, and blockchain in particular is creating so many opportunities for wealth creation. This is a massive multi-billion dollar industry. We're talking 14 billion from last election. This election, it's going to be, who knows, 20 plus billion easily. And this is money that we will be able to decentralize to the people, to distribute these industry profits to the owners of the industry, which should be the workers in the industry united, which is why I created United Petitioners and Crypto Petitioners on Facebook. And the industry needs to be united. There's never been a possibility for petitioners union because it's all independent contracting. But the software solves the problem of the crisis of fraud. And we cut out the middlemen that would be involved in this skimming off the top. We have an unbiased AI software do it. Now, funny thing is, in the private industry, the companies involved, we all have to do the validation. In the government sector, they also have to do validation twice. They're wasting all the resources when they can just have AI do it once. So we can sell this to the public sector and to the private sector. Private sector was about 14 million. Public sector is just huge. We spent 30 million just in California last election. Not this one we just did, but the years before that, 2022. It was like 30 million. And I'm expecting that ballot AI token holders will get a nice paycheck because we'll work on building a smart contract. And that will make sure that everyone who owns tokens should be distributed stablecoins as well. Stablecoins entering the ecosystem from the industry, because we don't need a central authority anymore. We might as well reward those who own the tokens, which is a utility token to manage and access all of this AI software. Ballot AI, a couple others through petitioners called Signer Finder and ID Verifier. These end all duplicates. They allow petitioners to validate themselves, have verification before they even sign, and have protection to have a valid record after they sign, in conjunction with the Ballot AI petition verifier software. And it's going to be incredible. This whole industry is rife with fraud, and we're going to end all of it. We're going to sell this to petitioners to catch their contractors, ripping them off, and then they will just naturally come to us in California, where I get campaigns, and I'm working on getting them all across the country. It's an amazing initiative industry. I've loved it since I was 20. How old was I? 22. It drives me because I love explaining petitions to people, the political issues, how lobbyists work, how corruption works, explaining to them all the different pros and benefits of signing a petition to get on the ballot so people can decide. And it's empowering so many people. There's so many people that I would meet that didn't know they had the right to petition. They didn't know that they had the right to vote on a law. And still, most people don't. Because if the media served you and had any purpose other than stroking fear and causing doubt in reality, in your safety in the future, the media is a broken system. If they had any integrity to help others, they would be constructive, positive media, like I'm working to do on this channel. That's why you should follow, because this is positive media you can use as you learn amazing things and then have an action plan. So the key is that we are going to solve the problems. We're not just going to talk about it. Problem, solution, and then strategy must be involved. So we're going to be publishing written articles and videos talking about the problem, solution, strategy. Right now, the problem is I'm not getting paid, so I can't invest in Ballot AI like I want to. I'm expecting 50 to 100K, and it's variable. My friend Josh helped me pass out well over 10,000 flyers. It was how many thousands? It was thousands. It was about 10,000 flyers. We almost passed them. And we were out there handing them out to everyone in line after we couldn't get them manual anymore, and they were rushing into the sports stadiums to see Trump. We were handing out the flyers. So we got, that was how many thousands of people signed up with my registration from their own phones, the legal way, the intelligent way. I'm a pro. I've been doing this for 20 years. Of course, I took that opportunity at $47 per petition. I need to get paid so I can invest in Ballot AI and our other projects associated. There's a lot of smart contracts. Coders need to get paid. I'd love them to do it for free, but I can't find them because they have to pay bills. And even when they're super rich off of it, they just would rather work for money. It's just a sad reality. But we can find coders to do this. And it's great. I am finding coders right now. And I can hire people off of Fiverr. So the great thing is I just need to get paid. I need your help on X. Problem, solution. Join the groups and start tagging Elon Musk and start tagging America Pack and start tagging journalists. Start telling them that they need to report on this. They need to catch the story. They need to get Elon's attention. Help us invest in the solution to end all corruption in government. Ballot AI. It is. It's for the ballot initiatives. Once we have the ballot initiative process decentralized, once we have the technology and you can just access direct democracy with an app, a decentralized app that can't get hacked, can't get shut down, can't censor your vote on the blockchain, then we can create any law change that we want. We can create a new law to limit the federal government, to limit the state politicians, to vote against taxes, to stop the use of police force, everything libertarian. Whatever does not require coercion in the use of force and taxes, which ultimately are backed by coercion. We cannot have that, but we can have solutions that liberals agree with within a libertarian society as well. See, socialism and Marxism, all these ideas will not allow for freedom to exist the way libertarian wants, which is a natural human nature. That's why Marxism must be destroyed. It's a mental virus. We must acknowledge it, debate, and have dialogue over the facts. That we must protect the Constitution and limit government. We don't want big government. We want it to be small. And right now, we know that conservatives are the majority. Constitutionalists, people that care about reality and common sense issues, that wouldn't even be left or right if it wasn't for the ultra-left and mental virus of Marxism brainwashing the Democrats, who used to be our allies, who used to be against the wars, who used to be against the corporate power grabs, and now are funded by them. It's insane. And we must appeal to a higher sense and get people involved in making a difference. We must appeal to God and live within a structure of our lives to reach out to others, tell them it's time to organize, it's time to get involved. That's what I'm here to do, to help thy neighbor. And you can do the same and decentralize the movement. Let others know. It's two people tell two people who tell two more, who tell two more to tell two others. This process continues. And after just a couple weeks. Look, if two people that watched this did this step in one day and shared this video in one day, and they shared it again the next day, in 15 weeks, this will be a viral sensation with millions of views. We can get people involved with direct democracy applications online. We already have the blockchain applications through voting, through surveys, to create together, coordinating policy. I write policy. That's my skill set as a professional. I'm a political consultant. I've written 6 pieces of legislation. I have had 5 approved by the Legislative Review Board. I'm about to write 1 more. I have amazing news. Learn about who Dennis Porter is on Twitter. Follow him on X. Talking with him again this Thursday coming up. What is it? 12/12 at 12 p.m. And we are going to talk. I'm going to be preparing the ballot measure for blockchain voting. I'm not going to let this whole fiasco of not getting paid stop me. But it is definitely a bump in the road. I'm just going to have faith that Elon's going to come through, that he's going to save the day and punish whoever is at America PAC. Punish them. Throw Jello at them or something, you know, because they are harming people's lives. And every day they don't pay me is a crisis. I have debt because I worked for them without getting paid for a month because they made the agreement publicly. Maybe they didn't know that they would hire a coders, but they should contact me. Even the validation right now could be sped up with Ballot AI. We have working software. We can do things. With his money, we could get it, bam, whiz, done. Pay a few more developers to crank out it, done in a day. We can have this in a few days. It's not even complicated software. We need to get Elon's attention. It shouldn't take this long. And when I get paid, I believe I will. That's it. I'm not going to have to do that class action lawsuit or some BS that gets me bogged down. I just need to get Elon to know that he will save the day. That's so many billions. He said himself he supports direct democracy. He wants direct democracy on Mars. He said so, and I have the video clip. So don't doubt me. We're going to make big things happen. But I'm nobody today. I won't be anybody unless I have your support. Join me. Join the movement for direct democracy and decentralize it. Buy Ballot AI tokens. Buy Solana cryptocurrency. Contribute to the liquidity pool. Let me teach you about crypto if you don't know. Part of my goal is to help crypto go mainstream. Just as we need to decentralize government with direct democracy, people need to understand how money is now decentralized with decentralized finance and Bitcoin. We need people to adopt Bitcoin this time, before the parabolic move. We are going into the most radical bull market we have ever had, with all the ETFs and all the countries now having national FOMO with the whole countries striving to adopt their new gold standard, the Bitcoin standard for future currency. Trump is going to pump the market. Pray we do not have World War III escalate further. Joe Biden is such an accomplice for the military-industrial complex. It's just corrupt. Kamala. They say he instigated, Putin, Democrats, he instigated it. We do not want nuclear war. I read about the Minsk agreements being violated by NATO. Don't act like it's not important to talk about. Don't ignore that. We are on the side of the provocateurs right now. And it's a shame. I'm ashamed of my country's leadership right now. But Trump is going to save the day. And if you're with that, get involved. I want you to get involved. Get the Ballot AI tokens. Look at the portfolio within the wallet. You might see some tasty treats. Some have already had gains on and successful buy orders. I'm holding long on these meme coins on Solana. And I have a few utility projects for AI and DPIN technology. And there'll be more. That's just a sample of my portfolio, but I want to get you into crypto deeper. I'm more of an Ethereum and layer 2 expert, and I'm going to be more of a DeFi expert in general with all kinds of layer 1s and Bitcoin layer 1 and layer 2 technologies. Amazing Bitcoin advancements are happening this season. You want to be a part of that and you want to develop yield. I have the strategy to save your profits during the bear market, hands down. Nobody else is doing what I'm doing. I will enlighten you. So follow this channel, Follow this channel because I'm going to start producing content teaching the crypto knowledge I have, breaking it down in a formula that you can use. I look forward to you being there. But what you must do is get your Solana cryptocurrency. If you don't already know, then leave your comments below and I will reach out to you. Message me and I will be in direct correspondence with you and give you first access to at least the ebook files that I'm creating, so you can read on tips and getting into it, okay, and what to watch out for so you don't lose, and what to acknowledge as a truth so you can know with confidence you will gain. And I will teach you, okay, so reach out, you'll learn everything. If you do already know, have your Phantom ready. In your Phantom wallet, go to Meteora Dex. That's where you can trade Valid AI. You can also go to Pump Fund, buy Petitioner, meme coin. Get Petitioner. These are two parts of an ecosystem. We have the meme coin for Petitioner, and we have the Valid AI. There's more coming. Stay tuned. Everything takes time. Massive action stuff to happen with a canvas that will allow people to work nationwide and eventually worldwide, helping activism flourish, bringing direct democracy door to door. There's never been door-to-door direct democracy canvas in the United States that I know of, other than the one when I did a test round and tested it out myself, and I was getting contributions from people that acknowledged they wanted it to grow, and here I am, growing. I have a live streaming going, feeling very good now. This is new. Hopefully this will get the people in the followership I've needed, because that's what's been missing, and I will simply be persistent daily, just like the Kung Fu training I practice. It's all about discipline. So the daily habits will work now. And I was missing crucial marketing tips and tools that I needed. I did not have the support, but I cannot make excuses anymore. I have ChatGPT and so many utilities at my disposal. It's going to be incredible. I hope you can join me in the next live, ask questions, be involved, start engaging in the conversation. You will benefit. Doing an airdrop. If you want to subscribe to know about that, you will get free cryptocurrency. It will go up in value with your continued sustained holding and participation. So let's make this happen. Let's bring direct democracy mainstream to engage people in creating the ballot measures and filing them, and then getting them on the ballot with the community we need. And the world is ours. We have already blocked every unconstitutional federal action affecting us. We could have. The numbers are there. The people that want this are available, and they follow media, they follow influencers, they follow people talking about the problems all the time, but they don't follow me, the person talking about the solution. None of these media channels talk about the solutions the way this channel does. And I have a method to teach people solutions and strategies so we can get involved. Action items. The media acted like this, we'd already have fixed all of our problems because they have the numbers. I did the math in my home state in Arizona. We only need 250,000 for a constitutional amendment out of the millions and millions of people that live here. And that way, if only 250 people would collect 1 page of signatures per week within 1 hour of trained skill at a supermarket, at a farmer's market, at an event, they would be able to help the community of 250 people redefine their state constitutions. We had 250 people packed with petitions and armed with 10 quality petitions. We could get them all on the ballot voluntarily, and people will sign up to 10. It's true. It'll take a little longer. Some of them will finish sooner. The other ones will take a little longer. We may need paid help, and we have the Ballot AI software for that, but that is not the end goal. We want the grassroots solution. We could do that now without the software. Isn't that ironic? We're just building the software anyway to make it user-friendly. So be a part of this. Open your mind. Shift the paradigm. Let's start rapidly changing things for 2026. I've already filed ballot measures. They're already filed to have active political action committees. They need some work, but I have ballot measures, and I can file more packs. And I can help others. I want to now teach everybody to file their own political action committees. Not on me. What I can teach you to do. It's about a holographic model, so that if something happens to me, The process continues with others, and nothing can stop it. We need that. We need you to be a part of filing ballots. If you want to be in a real position of leadership, and there will be compensation for being in that position, managing the ballot AI software. It's going to be tremendous. We're incentivizing people. And by signing up and then getting access to the early airdrop, you'll submit your wallet address. What will happen is you will get the airdrop, and then when we have new petitions being filed, you will get a token for that petition dropped to your wallet. And when that happens and you buy some of that token and you stake it, then you will be rewarded and you will have access to amazing opportunity. You'll have cryptocurrency alpha for the bear and bull market. I'm not a millionaire, but I have gotten rich off of crypto once. I'm going to do it again. I got rich off of it twice because I've technically been in this scene long enough, since 2015. But the first time I didn't cash out. I just watched my savings. Too afraid. I wanted to go up again. Everyone's hyping it up. But I know the cycle is better now. And I know the arbitrary talk about the hype was going up or down. And I get it. I see the cycles now. And I'm a lot more disciplined, and I have tools like AI and tools such as trend indicators. So I'm going to be really building my crypto portfolio, helping a community this time, cashing out properly, just as I dollar cost average in, dollar cost averaging out, and saving my profits as stable coins and getting yield on them that is incredible. Like right now, I'm finding yield over 100%. That's rare. It exists for a limited time. And I can't tell everybody, because when it's public, that yield goes down. But I will teach a select few how to do the research, and we'll become a tribe, and we'll be so powerful. The goal is to get several of us to be in that millionaire status, $500,000, having enough ample cash to pay off all debts, to leverage all tools necessary to make our project viral. We're going to make everybody that's involved with this massively successful. We're going to teach DeFi for free. We are going to teach DeFi for free for the masses. And we're waiting on that next program to come out. In addition to Petitioner and Ballot AI, we're going to have another program with its airdrop to Ballot AI holders and Petitioner token holders. So be mindful, get involved now. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you get on X, follow at Liberty Economy and at Ballot_AI as pointed out below. Please check that out, ballot.ai. And make sure you share founder Liberty Economy, Nicholas Guillermo, myself, share my story. Tag Elon, tag America, at America, which is the America Pack. Tag Tucker Carlson, tag Alex Jones, Luke Rudkowski, Next News Network. Who else? Let's find some conservative, independent broadcast shows and see if we can get them behind it. And if we are unsuccessful, we're going to start getting all the other journalists, even the mainstream ones, and the liberals. They will have a field day with this tragedy, I hope, because at the end of the day, Ballot AI is for everybody. We're conservative. We just don't want to grow government taxes. But we're going to help a lot of causes that liberals care about, helping the environment, helping stop police issues, a lot of reform on businesses that have too much power that liberals are attracted to as well, stopping things that affect us, like corporate welfare, that are unfair in the market, stopping waste in government, which is unfair for liberals who pay a lot of taxes and want more from the government. We need to make it efficient, like Doge. You know, I support Elon, but we need to get his attention. It's disgraceful that I'm sitting here begging people to help. It's disgraceful. It's so sad. It's not cool. I'm so in debt. I need to take out a huge loan just to pay off my debt and have even more debt. But I'm thinking it's going to work in my favor. I'm going to take out a massive loan, put a lot of it into Bitcoin, in fact, pay off all my debts, put a lot of it into Bitcoin, and then pay off the loan with a Bitcoin. Great. That's what Michael Saylor is doing. And I think it will turn lemons into lemonade as all this attention seeking will get Elon to take notice. Maybe he'll hook us up even more. Maybe he'll adopt Ballot AI. Maybe he'll just pay me and I'll be happy, and everybody else that serves money and we can move ballot AI forward even without him. But he should get behind it. Honestly, watch the video. I'll be sharing. I'll be sharing the video and editing it, so you'll see. But in his own words, he supports direct democracy. It's crazy that me of all people is being affected the most. I think I collected probably the most signatures of anyone else in the whole country. Practically am the best petitioner in the country, and I'm the most noble to actually go and put a halt to all the greed in this industry and bring the public into it so they can have an aspect of appreciation for what we do as petitioners and participate as a petitioner themselves for the ballot measures they would want to vote on and the referendums they want to stop government with and the recalls to kick corrupt politicians out of office. There's also a crucial right called the citizen grand jury you need to learn about, and I'll be telling you more. We can use this in 6 different states. We need to sue the federal government, sue the state politicians on so many things. And it's time people raise up, get involved, get active. Not in the old lobbying, begging politicians to make a difference. You know, anarchists always argue begging and politicians won't get anywhere, so politics and voting is useless. But they ignore that you can vote on policy. You can vote on, for example, banning traffic light cameras like we had in Tucson that we got rid of with a ballot measure. Because more people ran into each other's rear bumpers, they all were making sure that they didn't want to get a ticket, slamming on the brakes, and boom, insurance claims. You know, it's crazy. But you know, road to hell is paved with good intentions. That's what Marxists do. They want to make sure everything sounds really great and it's all going to be awesome if they tax us a little more. And we realize everything's horrible and they spend it awful. Like, look at schools. They want to help the schools. Schools are damaging people at this point. They're so harmful. So, I'm going to launch an alternative education because I have a child. And I really want to launch an alternative education. I have so many goals in life. I have nonprofits I want to launch. So follow this channel. Great things will happen when you are involved. And that's what I need to say. This was the tremendous live on how many? 6 different channels. And I'm waiting on registration on some more. But we have X.com. We have Facebook under the group, the page Crypto Petitioners. We have Twitch, it's Crypto Petitioners. We have Instagram as, that's going to be Ballot AI, but that's going to be launching like tomorrow. Or maybe it's launching right now. I'll have to see. Hopefully it works. TikTok's got to be verified. I need some more followers on TikTok. Please follow me there as Crypto_Petitioner so I can start doing live videos there as well. I also have Kick.com. Is it Kick.com? Kick.com, yes. And YouTube. And then we're getting LinkedIn next. LinkedIn is coming through. And I can't wait to see the results of this. I hope people follow, leave some comments. You got to be interested. How could you not be interested in what we're working to do? We have so many things we're working for that we can accomplish. You know, 24 years experience in activism at your service. The People's Political Action Committee. RIPAC has launched. I have the People's Political Consultant right here for you at your whim. What would you like me to do? What ballot measure should we do next? I'm starting with blockchain voting. We're doing paper ballots with voter ID and blockchain voting. Or paper ballots with ID on the blockchain voting, even if they don't have an ID on them. We can solve that problem and verify who they are. We're going to write that ballot measure. Check out Dennis Porter on X. Follow him because you're going to want to be tagging my name, tagging him in my posts, and making sure he recognizes that our team is active and interested in everything he's doing and want to help coordinate other pro-blockchain ballot measures for audits and using AI to stop waste, for example. We also want to protect startups in cryptocurrency and protect investors so we're not blocked from investing in overseas projects. It's horrible. We need to get rid of these restrictions, and it's something we can do right away. Ending all taxation on cryptocurrency, making it in the same legal status as tax-free legal tender. That's all it is, like precious metals, like precious specie, making the same categorization as most states with gold and silver have, where you're not taxed when you turn it back into cash. We don't need taxes on that. We don't need capital gains taxes. We need freedom, and we can do that. I wrote the bill for tax-free cryptocurrency in Arizona. I'm ready to file that along with this other one I'm doing this week. So follow, because I'm going to start doing some lives where I just build right in front of you. This is not the one, but follow, because I will be active making videos to build right in front of you. It's a long process. This is a long-term project. This channel is not going anywhere. I'm going to have to start posting here regularly until it just has that parabolic move of followers and people getting involved. All right, so let's make things happen, everyone. I hope you liked what you saw. Look forward to hearing back from you. Check this out.